This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everybody, today we're going to teach you how to send out a mass email to any group of people that you'd like at one time. So from KV Core, which is my.weigert.com, over to the marketing tab on the left, scroll down to scheduled mass emails and click get started. And then up on the top right, this green button, schedule email. When you get to this screen, switch over to the advanced editor. And then there are two different ways to do it, but if you want to use the newsletter template that KV Core has set up for us, you click over here on the left, the templates drop down and scroll down to newsletter. And then you just fill in the blanks. So it'll give you this template. You can delete or add whatever you'd like, but the basics are already there for you. So for some of you, you probably aren't going to do newsletters that are this long because that's a lot of content to fill in. So I would go ahead and delete maybe this entire section. So you just hover over the outside of it. See what I did? Like that, to select, and then click the trash button. And you can do that on as many of these as you want. So if you really just need it to be smaller, which you probably will, I would delete several of these. And then for if you want to add a file, you could leave that, but most of the time you probably won't do that. So for something like this, the header is already there. So you could just replace it by clicking in there and just put real estate updates, February 2023. And then you could either write your own blurb here or take something from NAR or GLAR and then just replace and type in here. The buttons, if you want to leave that read more, just click on it, click on that section, and then where it says URL, you can find an article that's a real estate market update, something like this. Make sure it is up to date. So this is from December 22. I think that's close enough. So what I did is I copied this URL, and then where it says URL here, I'll just paste that in there. So now when someone clicks read more, it will take them to this website. Okay, and then I could do something about spring maintenance tips here. And then I could do like a picture, if I saved a picture to my computer of like a roof or a garden or something, I could insert that photo here. They also have plenty of stock photos you can choose from. If you click search free photos, I'll just pick this generic one here, import it, insert it, there it is. And then I could just, like if I need to maybe delete just this part, I can click on that and delete that, and then just put my spring sales tips here. And then down below, I could do like a, I don't know, a charity event here, and then maybe a link to my something about my website here, a new blog post here. But everywhere it says drop your file, that's just where you can put a photo. And then everywhere there's a button, that's where you have an opportunity to put a URL that links to a website outside of this email. And then at the end, at the bottom, this will auto-populate based on your information. So all this stuff will be filled in. Same with this at the top, the agent header. So the last thing that you want to make sure that you do before you get ready to send this to all your people is to send a test, and that's going to send it to yourself so that you'll be able to open it and see what it looks like as the recipient of this email. So there you can see that agent header populated where this home button will take them to your website. There's my real estate updates, there's my maintenance tips, there's all that at the bottom. Okay, so a lot of it is just like popping in, like filling in the blanks. And then the last thing to know is how to send this out to certain groups of people. A couple different ways. You could do contacts with hashtag. So if you've saved people with hashtags like sphere of influence or PTA or church or past clients, you can group them that way and then send them an email that way. Or you can do send to contacts with status, and then you can choose sphere, and then it will just automatically send it to everyone that you've marked as sphere in your Smart CRM, which should be most people, I would think. So once you have your audience picked out, then the last thing to do is choose the date when you want it to send, and you can do this far in advance, so you can sit down one time and schedule out emails, you know, months in advance if you'd like, and then you can also select the time of day. And of course, this is just one template. I encourage everyone to come in here and play around with all the different options. So any of the ones that have these little blocks next to them are going to be more dynamic content with like photos, places for links and things like that. Here's an event one that you can, again, just fill in the blanks. And then the ones with pencils are just written out prompts that you can, you know, start from and then customize to make the way you want it. So lots of different things to choose from here. As always, let me know if you have any questions.